Okay, and so part B of the question says the horizontal line, y equals -2, splits the region R into two parts. Write but do not evaluate an integral expression for the area of the part of R that is below the horizontal line. So we're going to draw in y equals -2 up here, and the area we're looking for is this shaded region with the curve y equals x cubed minus 4x. So first we have to find a and b like we did before, and we're going to set the equations equal to 0, then move the -2 over to this side. So we're going to take our calculator and press y equals, clear the previous formula, enter x cubed minus 4x plus 2, graph it, press the calc button, press the zeros, and then find the zeros. And A looks to be about 0.5319, while B is about 1.702. So just to help things clear up, we're going to say that A equals this number and B equals this number, so when we want to repeat the numbers, we can just write A versus 0.5319. So in order to find this area, we're going to find the integral from A to B of x third minus 4x plus 2, because we moved the -2 over to this side, with all with respect to x. And then that's the formula and the answer for part B. For part C, the question says the region R is the base of a solid. For this solid, each cross section perpendicular to the x-axis is a square. Find the volume of this solid. So in order to do this problem, the formula for the volume is finding the integral from A to B and then the area with respect to dx. And because it's a square, the area equals sides squared. So we're going to go back to part A, where we found the area R, which ended up being sine pi x minus x cubed plus 4x. And now that's the side, so we're going to take that side, square it, find the integral from A to B, which is the same in part A, 0 to 2. And we're going to take the integral with respect to x. So we're going to go over to our calculators, clear the previous, and type in parentheses, sine pi x minus x cubed plus 4x, and then close the parentheses and square it. We're going to graph that. Okay, and we're going to press the calculator button, find the integral, the lower limit's 0, the upper limit's 2, and the area ends up being 9.978, and that's the answer for part C. The final part says the region R models the surface of a small pond. At all points in R at a distance x from the y-axis, the depth of the water is given by h of x equals 3 minus x. Find the volume of the water in the pond. So now it's more like a rectangle, so we're going to do the base times height. And the base is the same in part A, which is sine pi x minus x cubed plus 4x. And then the height is going to be the formula they just gave us, 3 minus x. In this one, we're going to find the integral from 0 to 2, the same in part A, all with respect to x. So when we go over to our calculators, we're going to clear the y equals button and put parentheses around sine pi x minus x cubed plus 4x, multiply that by 3 minus x, graph that. Okay, press the calculator button, find the integral from 0 to 2, and then the answer ends up being 8.369, and that's part D. And then if you have any more questions, you can go to Khan Academy, Google, type in Khan Academy volume of a solid with known cross sections, and the first video that pops up will help you with that. If you need help finding area between the curves, type in Khan Academy area between two curves, and it's the first video that pops up. Thank you.